Alright, I'm live. Waiting for, hopefully, to see if anybody's going to come into here. But if you're watching this kind of after the stream is already over, I was actually going to make like a pretty legit video today, but I got home and it's pretty windy out and it knocked the power out at my house, so I literally can't even edit a video for this, even if I wanted to. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, still waiting for somebody to show up. I might not even get anybody in this stream because I'm a pretty small channel, obviously. But that is okay. So I'm originally from a small town in Maine called Old Town, and Old Town has like a couple thousand people in it. We're pretty well known for our canoes and kayaks. They're sold worldwide, the Old Town Canoe Company, and Old Town is also known for had a pretty good sized paper mill that was the main source of income for most of the area. And they also have like some cake factory there that sells to different Walmarts and different grocery stores and stuff. They make the cakes there and then they just put whatever name on them for whatever store. So it's a pretty small place, and probably I'd say like 120 miles north of Old Town there's a town called Hammond, and the town of Hammond has 100 full-time residents. My channel now has 100 subscribers. Actually, I think it's 101. Not that that makes a big difference. So I have as many subscribers as there are residents of Hammond, Maine. And that's a pretty big deal to me. I'm like the mayor of Kyle's Cars. It's a pretty big responsibility. I'm glad that you guys have granted me with this prestigious position that I'm in. So yeah, 100 subscribers is the pretty much like the first landmark as far as like a YouTube channel goes, right? So you start off and you go from 0 to 100 subscribers, and if you do that naturally, like if people are just subscribing to you because of your videos, like how they are for me, they say that's like one of the hardest ones to overcome. And then each other subscriber after that is supposed to be a little bit easier. I mean, I could sit here and say that like 200 is a landmark, 300, 400, 500, but I mean, I'm just kind of thinking about it like in chunks, right? So 0 to 100 is like one goal for me, and then 100 to 1,000, then 1,000 to 10,000, and 10,000 to 100,000. If I ever even get that big, I mean, I probably won't ever hit 100,000. I'm totally fine with that. I mean, if this channel never even hits 1,000, I mean, it's not a big deal. But I mean, I do this because I want to reach as many people as possible. And I mean, even like right now, there's not even anybody in this live stream right now, which is pretty surprising. I mean, you would think like with the title I have that there'd be more people watching, but I know that like people will watch it after the fact anyway, so it's not a huge deal. It's not about like how many subscribers I have or how many views I have. I like to have subscribers, and I like to see that I'm getting views, and I like to see like all this positivity coming my way, or even like when people dislike it or, you know, flame me in the comments for something. I mean, I totally understand like that's gonna happen. The more people that see it, there's just some people that are looking for somebody to make feel bad, and I mean, whatever, you know, if that's your life. I mean, you want to run around YouTube and give people a hard time, I totally understand. You know, do your thing. But that's not the point here. The point is I've hit 100 subscribers. I think that's really cool. I've only really been doing this on a even somewhat regular basis for a year. I mean, my channel has existed technically since like 07, but I haven't really been posting consistently for a year. And about a little bit more than a year ago, I kind of decided that I wanted to do this. And I had a couple of like videos that weren't really original. Like I think I had a video up of like a Harley Davidson commercial that had like whatever 20,000 views, which in 2008 that's a lot of views. I mean, it's like having like a couple 100,000 views now. Um, but nowadays it isn't anything. And that was a couple of years ago, and I had like a couple other small videos that didn't really do anything that I didn't even make, you know. I mean, and I kind of felt bad. I mean, YouTube was a different place back then, I guess. It was more acceptable to just repost other people's videos than it is now. But I took them down, and I just started from scratch. The first video, if you look back, was a Honda Civic, like an 80s Honda Civic with like, it was old. I don't even know like what year it was, but some kid down the street from me, before I came to Virginia, this video was actually made in Maine. This kid down the street from me had like chopped it up and turned it into like a go-kart. I guess they didn't have a title for it or anything like that, and he was just ripping around in that little thing all over the place. And I remember I drove through that spot, and there was just dust and tire smoke, you know, 50 feet high. It was crazy. And I was like, I have to make a video of this, and I threw it up there. I mean, that video, literally, like, I had never edited a video, I never done anything like that. I took it on my cell phone and I just threw it up there without even thinking about it, through like some copyright free music, and I just want to see what it would do. And it really didn't do much. I mean, it still hasn't done much. 70 views in over a year isn't that good. And then if you look back through my channel, I did like some work on my Integra. I put an exhaust on that. I actually did a lot of work on that Integra that I never put on YouTube, which I probably should have. I lowered that car, put some nice wheels and tires on it, had that exhaust that you guys can see in the video. And yeah, I had that, and then I went on to do a couple other small things. Did a couple motorcycle videos that are okay. Had a V8 swapped S10 that I actually traded the Integra for. It was already done. And I wanted to like do some work on that for this channel, but the longer I had it, the more shortcuts I was finding in the way that they built that truck. The previous owner built that truck, and it was going to turn into me just redoing it completely and starting over, which at that point I might as well have just gotten another S10 and started it myself and had a good truck all along. So I did end up getting rid of that, but I used the money from selling that truck, which I didn't get that much money for it, but I mean, it was an okay amount when you think about what I had into it. But I used the money from selling that truck to really get me like full-time self-employed. I mean, I was kind of somewhat self-employed. I was working at a junkyard locally here as a mechanic there, and I was kind of doing my own thing on the side. But I mean, I was really close to just quitting and going out on my own. And finally I sold that truck for just enough money to go fully on my own, and ever since then that's what I've been doing. And that's why there hasn't really been a lot of projects on this channel, for that reason, because everything I have I'm just turning over for, you know, as quickly as I can. It's hard when you're doing this as your, not just your hobby, you know, when you're working on these cars as your livelihood, and everything's on like a time schedule because you need to get paid, you need to finish it to get paid. It's really hard to just hang on to a car and make it into a project. And I don't know how much this channel has suffered because of that, but I mean, my livelihood comes first. I can't, you know, I can't go homeless just to make a YouTube channel. So yeah, but anyway, I've got like one person watching. I don't even know who it is, honestly. But I guess let's get into what's on the title. So I've hit 100 subscribers, and I think I've mentioned in one or two of my videos that when I hit 100 subscribers I would do some type of giveaway. And this channel is not monetized in any way. So when you watch these videos, you might notice that there shouldn't be any ads on them because my channel is not monetized. I don't get paid for ads. They won't put ads on my videos because to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program as of like right now, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I'm very far away from, and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year, which my channel is just over halfway to the watch time amount. I'm at like 2,000 and change hours over the last year, but I'm very far. I'm 1/10 of the way to be monetized, so as far as subscribers are concerned. So the videos themselves don't make me a check, but you might notice in like some of the descriptions of these videos there's some links to stuff you can buy that I actually do get a kickback from when people buy those things. But if you notice, I don't really like go out of my way to say extra good things about stuff. I actually try to be honest about it, and some people have been offended by that. Especially like the video I made about the Zurich ZR11 not doing what it was supposed to do in its advertising materials. There was a lot of people that didn't like that I said that, and you know, that's okay. I mean, you can like that, you can like or not like what I say in these videos. That's your right. But in any case, I try to link these they call them affiliate links to stuff, and when people buy something from that link, I get like a commission out of that, but it's tiny, dude. It's really tiny. You know, so I'm partnered with like Amazon, for instance, for that, and anybody can do that. You can go to Amazon and join the Amazon Partner Program, and they'll give you like these special links, just like they're doing for me. And I have a couple other like smaller sites, and I'm just gonna take all the money from all of these affiliate sites that I've combined, that I've made over this last year doing this, and just give it away, because it's not enough. It's like 20 bucks. So the giveaway is going to be a $20 Harbor Freight gift card, just because, like, I mean, I could sit here and go out and buy $20 worth of tools, or I could go out to my toolbox for like nothing and get a bunch of old tools I don't like, and just put them in a box and mail them to you, and I would be technically giving away tools. But that doesn't seem right. I'll just take and go get a Harbor Freight gift card, and whoever, so basically the way that you'll enter to win this $20 gift card is just subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. So if you're watching this after the fact, just subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below. I mean, it can be anything. There's no criteria on exactly what the comment has to be, but what it will be is something that stands out to me. So the comment that I like the best, whether it's the funniest or the most inspirational or the best story, I'd really like to see people preferably like say what they will use that gift card on, and see, like, have people comment like, you know, how that'll get them to their goals. So like, for instance, if somebody was like an apprentice trying to become a mechanic, or was going to like a trade school or a community college and needed to buy tools, and they left their story there about, you know, how they got where they are, that would be ideal. And I will go through the comments, and I guess I will set the giveaway to be like a week from now. So just to make it an easy day, we'll go Friday. So not tomorrow, but next Friday. So what is today? So today is the 3rd. So we'll say that so then the 10th would be 7 days. So May 11th will be the day that I select the winner. So, you know, if you didn't watch this live, as long as you're before Friday, May 11th, you're still good to enter. Just like I said, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment, and I'll choose the best comment. I mean, I know like a lot of people would probably say that you'd be better off to randomly decide who wins, you know, based on like who's subscribed to the channel, and I considered that, and I can see like who's subscribed, but not everybody that's subscribed shows up in the list, because some people have their subscriptions private, and I don't want to leave those people out. So it's kind of hard for me to verify that you're actually subscribed to the channel. But I mean, you know, it's kind of like, you're really gonna try and hustle me for a $20 gift card? I mean, I don't think that'll happen. I mean, you know, I'm giving away something. All I'm asking is that you subscribe and comment on this video. And I think what we'll do is, my brother and I have been doing like kind of like something similar to like a podcast, where we just kind of sit down and just talk, and we put it on his channel. So you'll have to go and check out his channel, because it actually, we've only put up one episode, but we've made a couple episodes, but we just finally are actually putting them up. And they're pretty good. You know, we're just chilling, talking. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, check it out. Devin Kelleher is his channel, so go check that out. And I will go through the comments on this video over on that show, and on the 11th, me and him together will look at the comments, and we'll choose a winner on the actual show and announce it there. I will take the clip from that show. If you don't already watch it, I'll take the clip from that show where we actually go through the comments and announce it, and put it on my channel as well. So, you know, you should be able to tell if we've selected you as the winner for the gift card. And we'll go from there on trying to figure out how to get you and the gift card together. You know, I think you can probably get the gift card, you know, an online version of it, and I could probably just email you the code, or if not, I'll just send it in the mail. It's not a big deal at all. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you guys that are subscribed. Thank you so much. And thank you for any new subscribers that do come from this video to join in on this giveaway. And yeah, like and comment, and we'll see you in the next one.